What's up, everyone? Now, if you're watching this in the future, you probably won't see this part, but in case you do, you're going to want to skip ahead till the 10, excuse me, to the 10-minute mark, because that's when we're going to get into the actual meat of the live stream today. For everyone else, welcome back. This is our first live stream of 2025, which, by the way, means that we're closer to 2050 than we are to 2000. So that should make you feel nice and old. We'll get started here in 3 or 4 minutes. The first thing I wanted to do is ask everyone that's here how the picture and sound quality is, so I can make sure that everyone can hear and see me, because that would be kind of pointless if you couldn't. So in the chat on YouTube or Facebook or wherever you're watching, please let me know if you can hear and see me okay. That would really help me out. While you're doing that, I'm going to jump over here and annoy some people and let them know that we're here. We got lots of folks on today. Everybody's saying all good. So good is better than bad. That's the kind of insight that you can expect to get on this channel. So no need to thank me. 1 second here. I just want to drum up a little bit more interest so I get as many folks on. Somebody says 1 + 1. Great, I guess. Give me like a couple seconds, and then we're going to do our first giveaway, and then we'll get into it. The reason I do the giveaway first is to get more eyeballs on it from people commenting. So if you ever wondered what the method to the madness was to that, that's why. So that's that. And then just a second here, and I'm going to go over here and do another one on this one. And I'm doing it on my phone so I can, I don't know, it's just easier than switching tabs and stuff. So there's that. Chris says, what's up, Chris? Video and audio good, but I need more NVIDIA GPUs. Don't we all? Although they're at a discount right now, from what I understand, thanks to DeepSeek, which to me seems like Temu ChatGPT, but whatever. What the fuck is going on here? Come on. Let's try this. We got Assad, Alucci, Anhar, Ableton, Clipmix, V12, Shannon, Smart Daddy, Customer Launchpad. There's your free plug. All right. Let's... Followers at highlights, paste, and remove this. Then remember when, like, one of the versions of iOS, the big new feature was copy and paste. Kay says, I love SEO and gooning. Great, I guess. Grand Prairie Concrete, there's your free plug, says, hey, everyone. Hello, Grand Prairie Concrete. All right, we got, let's see, I'll give it 1 more minute or so as people are starting to roll in. Then we'll do our first giveaway, and then we will get started. Basically, what I'm going to do is walk you through a little bit of the backstory on what I'm going to be showing you today, and then I will demonstrate it, and then I'll take your questions, I guess. So let me just get where is it? All right, that's where I want to start. Shift F5, minimize that. Minimize that. I don't know what gooning is either. Alucci says, I can't wait to see. Grand Prairie Concrete says, rip. Kaylin, what's up, Cal? Says, Callan, I'm sorry. Long time no see. Looking forward to this webinar. Why, thank you. I am too. I'm happy to be back. Jay says, hey, from Spartanburg. Spartanburg is just a few hours from here. I think. I don't know that I've ever been there. Hopefully that customer launchpad, hopefully that's not what that means. Hello from Frisco, Texas. Much love from Nigeria. Everybody from everywhere today. All right, so let me go ahead and start our first giveaway. So I will share my screen, present, share screen. Somebody from Lahore, Pakistan. Wow. from Greece, internationally known. What's up, Chris? Tell us about your India trip in one word. Exhilarating. I could also have said long if you were referring to the actual trip of getting there. But anyhow, we're going to be positive today. St. Louis. Wow, everybody from everywhere today. All right, so let's get into it. Let's first do a giveaway because I like to give free stuff and I like to get attention, and this accomplishes both of those at once. I am here at the Legit merch store at shop.legit.com where you can get legit merch. It's really not that much of a secret code. Oscar Fulmer says Fast Hippo Media is excited about this. I believe that makes you Tim, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong about that, but I don't think I am. Gooning is an SEO business process. It's when you spend bebop and rock steady to your competition and tell them to slow things down. All right. I understand, Tay. All right. This is going to be a fun one. Blue Matrix Media is here as well. All the heavy hitters here today. All right. Enough of that. Shop our gear and we've got all sorts of different things: backpacks, t-shirts, coffee mugs, magnets, notebooks. There's a cap in here. So we're not lying. There is cap. Get it? I'm trying to sound young and hip. And lots of other cool stuff. So in just a second, I'm going to ask you to type a word in the chat or in the comments. And then we're going to go for about 5 minutes. And then we're going to give away the piece of legit merch of that person's choice. And as a bonus, if you're on YouTube, you'll notice that there's a goal at the top of the chat. If we meet that goal and somebody donates the $2 or whatever it is, I will do another giveaway of legit merch before the end of this live stream. And at the end of the live stream, I'm going to be giving away 100 legit bucks to spend on legit. So stick around. Now, let's go ahead and do our first one. And I'm going to ask you to type in AI. And it is currently 4:07. We will go to, 4:12. Wow, you can tell it's been a long week. We will go to 4:12, and then we will choose a winner. So just type AI in the comments or in the chat or whatever it is, wherever you're watching, and that's the end of the sentence. And this will, like I said, we'll collect as many entries as we can. Let me put myself on screen because I think it's weird for it to just say AI. So we'll do that. And in the meantime, I'll check over, make sure I didn't miss any questions or notifications or anything like that. You make me feel things, Chris. Thank you. I work out. Lots of folks saying AI, eat AI, sleep AI, repeat AI. I tried eating it once and it didn't work out that well. That's also not true for those of you that don't get my sense of humor. All right. Something like 3 minutes along. Gooning is entering AI multiple times. Oh, okay. Better you than me. Thoughts in outsourcing all my work to you can outsource. It doesn't matter on their nationality. I don't know why you felt the need to include that, but you should know what you're doing rather than outsourcing it yourself. You should learn it yourself and then outsource it to save yourself time. Lots of folks saying AI. We got about 3 minutes left. I don't know exactly because there's no seconds on the Windows 11 o'clock. Windows 11 o'clock. I complain about that at least once per live stream. Clip Mix really wanting to get that W, as the kids say. Alucci giving me a fist bump. Thoughts on Slow Stroker AI platform? I'm not familiar with it. Fee Diddy says AI, baby. Difference of legit to SEMrush. I mean, they're not really, it's apples and oranges. Chris says, I've been on this since SourceWave. Interesting how all the things Google said didn't work actually work, right? I've never believed them anyway. They have an incentive not to tell you what works. Having said that, as a platform owner myself, I get why they say that. Got less than less than a minute remaining. So if you want a chance to win, you need to get that in the next few seconds or so. Do you know Craig Campbell? Yes, I have spoken. We've spoken at the same event several times now. One was just a couple weeks ago in India. We did a panel together, actually. Jessica Ella, aka Wavy Goddess. There's your free plug. It says I couldn't comment before, but hi, I just got the email. Oh, wonderful. All right, and time. Please stop saying AI. It won't do any good any longer. And the winner is Atlanta SEO Web. Congratulations, Atlanta SEO Web. You are the winner of some legit merch. So what you are going to do is come over to shop.legit.com and figure out what it is that you would like, whatever item that you want. Do you know David Johnson? I do know David Johnson. Then choose the item you want, and then you're going to go over to Legit itself. Been in India too long. And you are going to come down here and click contact customer support. You're going to tell them that you won. You're going to tell them what you want. If it's a clothing item, you're going to tell them what size, and then your shipping address, and they will get that right out to you. So let me go ahead and screenshot that so I can send it over to the folks, and then we will get into it. So give me a All right, so let me send that over to my folks for reference, and we're going to get started. All right, so let's stop sharing, close this, and then click this and present. Going hard on R&R. Was wondering if you can connect me with and tell me what I have to throw at the current ones when I create a domain. Yeah, we can talk about that at some point. All right, so before I demonstrate what we are here to see today, I just want to give you a little bit of background so you can kind of get the context of, I don't know, of what the reason that we've decided to unlaunch this, other than the fact that it's awesome. So a little bit of background. Legit's gone through some different phases. In the beginning, we were kind of just going to be an extra product for my business, Superstar SEO. We were just a marketplace and didn't really have an identity. But we gradually learned who we were and who we weren't, and who we wanted to work with and who we didn't, which is why I've got a picture of from that other site with Jesus, the guy that looks like Jesus there. I won't cover that too much. Like I said, in the beginning, it was just to be an SEO, not even an SEO marketplace, but just a marketplace to kind of, I don't know, just because we saw a need for it, basically. And then we learned that we were not in the business of having something for everybody, that we wanted to work directly with businesses. So we started integrating more tools, and this doesn't even look like this anymore, but more tools and more cool stuff. But there were still problems. Some of the problems we got were, and this isn't what we're going to be addressing today, but I will in a future live stream. There's so much stuff I don't know what to buy. I just don't buy anything. That's one of the pieces of feedback we've got from our customers. And then I bought XYZ and didn't get any results. Kind of like this guy here, who I emailed about the Legit Live event, and he said, problem is the services we bought didn't move the needle. I look, and of course, it didn't move the needle. The stuff he bought made no sense for what he was trying to do, but he'd also never bought from us again, which means we failed him and he failed his clients. So we have to solve that problem, and it left us with two options. Write it off. He should know what he's buying, which maybe there's some truth to that, but that doesn't get me any more money. So that's not that. And then number two, figure out a solution. And then the other problem we got was there's so much stuff, I don't know what to buy, so I just don't buy anything. That's even harder to solve because we may not ever even know we missed their business, but it's obviously somewhere that we're missing our opportunity to find people help what they need, to help people find what they need. So what do we do? These are some of the solutions that we're going to be rolling out in the future, but the one we're going to talk about today is number 5 and a little bit of number 4, but let me skip ahead for a second here, and we'll skip right to number 5. All these, gonna get through all these animations. If anybody has any questions at any point, go ahead and drop those. But just gotta. This is a presentation from Legit Live, and only part of it is relevant today, so I have to skip through a bunch of slides to get to the page that I want. All right, so let me go ahead and share my screen once more. But in the meantime, I'm going to have to go ahead and ban somebody. Oh, boy. All right, we got rid of that asshole. Sorry about that, guys. There's always one. No, I think it's just a piece of shit, Chris. I don't think he was a bot. I think he was just an asshole. So if you're still watching, you're a terrible human being. All right, so the next thing is deeper. One of the things that we're not going to be talking about too much today, but I just want to mention it, is we're going to have a deeper integration of the dashboard throughout the site. There'll be buttons where you can push, and it'll basically shit information for you. It'll become fully integrated with the rest of the site. That way, every order can tie back to a campaign and allow customers to make informed decisions based on their goals. Be on the lookout for that next week. But what we're here to talk about today is the final piece of the puzzle, and we're actually skipping ahead and doing this one first because it's cooler. For 7 years, we've had the privilege to help tens of thousands of people get results. Between our services and our dashboard and other data, we've been able to collect, we have a good picture of what works and what our customers want. And unlike other platforms who use customer data to sell ads to advertisers, we want to use that data to give customers the opportunity to succeed. We want people to have a push button simple way of finding out what they need to achieve their business goals. So to that end, we've developed a way that will help any business owner find the answer to any question they have for their business and find the solution to it, all in a familiar interface. And that's why we developed Legit AI. So I could tell you more about it, but I think it would be cooler to take a look at it instead. What do you guys think? Oh, and we got another troll. I guess it's going to be one of those days. So let's get rid of him and get back to it. So let's see. We're looking for this tab here. All right, let me share my screen once more. Ibrahim, you're a bit late on that. You can stop saying AI, but we will be doing another giveaway in just a bit. Yeah, I agree. It's the same troll. Although there are these like pods of trolls that get on live streams and do that on purpose, which is just ridiculous. All right. So we are here at Legit. This is pretty straightforward, but we are going to demonstrate a bunch of different things that our new AI can do. And the way you access this is just by signing up for Legit. No, you don't have to spend anything. You don't have to list a service. You don't have to do really anything. Hey, Manadib, good to see you, my friend. And you're going to just come over here and you're going to click on this. Now, this could get a little confusing, but for now, what you're going to do is if you need customer support, you click that bottom button. But in other words, but most of the time, you are going to click get help with your business. Now, the interface on this is going to get a little bit bigger soon, so it'll be easier to type. But for now, Aisha, you just wait till the end of the stream and we're going to do a giveaway. You can just click this little square here. Hide that. And it'll give you some pre-filled out questions if you want, or you can just type in what I was just trying to give it some challenges. What are my limitations as a person there? But you can just type in whatever you want. So let me start with some questions. Let's see. And by the way, if you have any questions you'd like me to ask it, put those in the chat and we'll do that at some point in the stream as well. So, but let's say you have a moving business. You can say something like, hopefully you can see that. Let me zoom in a little bit. Yeah, that should be good. I have a moving business and want to get more leads / customers for my business. So you just click the button, wait for it to think. And it's taking a long time because, of course, there we go. All right, so you can see, let me zoom back out. To get more leads and customers for your moving business, consider focusing on improving your online presence, particularly through SEO and local SEO services. Improve SEO, optimize Google businesses, Google Maps. It recommends some types of services. Utilizing these services, you can significantly enhance your, so it gives you basically some basic stuff. So let me ask it a little bit more specific. All right, give me proper roadmap to be followed to grow my business. So we'll chat that. It'll cooperate with me. We'll just do it this way. I have my my third screen on and it's like messing it up. So now you can see that it's starting to recommend, it gives you an exact blueprint and it's going to recommend some stuff that you can use to do it. But maybe that's not specific enough for us. Let's give it another one. It suggested ads. So let's see if it will give us the best person for Google Ads. I'm going to say, can you recommend the best person for Google Ads? And guys, if you want to give me some more questions to feed it after the end and not stupid shit like the trolls, we'll be happy to do that too. So now here's where we get into the cool stuff. Here are some top rated Google Ads experts on Legit that you might consider for your needs. Prosan Jit, Google certified expert with a team of specialists 5 years, and then it links over to their service. Google Ads campaign, and then it links for another one. Basically, it gives you the 5 top people for Google Ads. Each of these professionals offers different packages depending on your needs, ranging from basic setup and so on. So you can see that one of the challenges we told you about is people said they don't know what to buy. And you could always ask our support, but this is going to be based on pure data that we've collected, not just our opinion or not just reviews, but actual information and actual orders and things that have been placed. So, but let's go a level even deeper than that and say something like, I want to increase more leads and sales for my business with Google Ads. I spelled business wrong because typing is hard. Blogger Dynamics says, yo, just hopped on. Awesome. Welcome aboard. Now you see what this is doing is actually pulling from some of my campaigns To increase leads and sales for your business using Google Ads, let's consider the insights of your recent campaigns. And I'll get to what that is in just a minute. But for my Superstar SEO campaign, it says do this and this. For my Myrtle Beach SEO, and you get the idea. It looks through each one. And campaigns will look at our part of the dashboard. We'll look at that in just a moment. Let's say any service. I'm trying to like phrase these in ways that non-savvy people will put them. So to show you that it can do what it can do. All right, so here are some services you might be interested in. Testing service. All right, so some of these still needs a little bit of work. Yeah, for some reason it's recommending graphic services, which is not what I asked for. Say any ads service. Dorn says, "What's up? What's up, Mr. Worf?" Great. So maybe you're wondering how it chose these. So let's ask it. Why is it not letting me click the button? All right. Well, is that the same Dorn I see everywhere? I don't know. Possibly. In the context of legit freelancers, the service are often just this ratings, reviews, and the quality of portfolios, top rated services, and so on. So there we go. A pool says, all right, let me see if I can copy and paste that easily. Because it doesn't let me copy it. I wonder if there's a way to do that in here. No. Remind me, I don't even know who I'm talking to, but if somebody can remind me to ask StreamYard to allow a way to copy and paste, that would be goated. Where I don't even see it. Where is it? All right, hold on. Let's see. View on Facebook. Comments. Here we go. All right, we're going to put in, thank you, Apple. We're going to put in that, what he said, and I have no idea what this is going to say, so that's why you know this is really live. I have no idea what this is going to, what output I'm going to get here. So, control home. I can say 2 words to see if it's the same door. Yep, that's him. Hey, the surprise expert was me. Hello, Craig. Glad I could catch this stream. It's actually Chris, but you know, Craig and I are both pretty short, so I guess that's probably why. So, let's see what. So, what Apul told me to ask was, I want experts with more than 5 years experience, more than 4.5 stars, less than 1K a month, replies same day, follows his words, and suggests me one unexpected expert. So, it recommended a Harrow expert, a profile backlink service, a complete monthly SEO service from Lockman SEO, a monthly SEO backlink service from QuickSprout SEO, and me. So I think those are pretty comprehensive results, especially because what you asked for wasn't very specific as far as what type of service you were looking for, you know? All right. So now in one of my previous answers, it talked about campaigns. So let's take a look at that. If you come up to dashboard, this is the legit dashboard, which by the way, sooner or later is going to be basically the homepage on legit. So be on the lookout for that. And you can see, let's switch over to this one. I don't think Patrick's a troll. He's talking about another group that Dorn and some of us are in. So I get why you might think that because we've been hammered with trolls in this stream, but he's not one of them. All right. So you can see up here, it says coming soon. Pretty soon you'll be able to get a full a full AI analysis of your campaign. But for now, let's take a look at, I think it's online visibility. Blue Collar Reloading says, glad to be here also. There's your free plug. Why does this keep popping up? All right, so this is our search, our rank tracker that's built into the dashboard, and you can click Analyze this with AI, and you can refresh the report. All right, so you can see that it's going to give you insight about each keyword, just AI insight from each keyword. So this does not currently rank. Is that to improve visibility, do this, keyword legit, do that, and so on. But so each tab will have an Analyze with AI section where you can kind of just push the button and get answers on what you should do to improve whatever that section talks about. But the AI itself, the bot itself, will actually know what's going on in your campaigns. So if I come over here and I say, what can I do to improve the SEO of my superstar SEO campaign? And enter. Why are we talking about Scooby-Doo? Am I that boring? Is this not exciting enough? All right, so let's expand that out. All right, why did it not save what I said? All right, well, that's a glitch. Let's try that again. How can I improve the SEO of my superstar SEO campaign? Smart Daddy says, I love the recommendations. I have a YouTube account and I'm excited to try those recommended services as well to improve my YouTube channel. Awesome. All right, so here we go. To improve the SEO of your superstar SEO campaign, here are some actionable insights based on the current metrics and goals. Your on-page SEO score is at 24. Consider optimizing your page titles, meta descriptions, and so on. I'm not going to read all this to you, but I think you get the idea, right? It looks at the actual campaign and tells you what you can do to make it better. Thank you, Patrick. Monitor and adjust, technical SEO, and so on. Can you tell me who to hire for the on-page part? And here we go. It recommends some people to do it. So, we're doing our best to combat the I don't know what to buy problem, right? And that's something in full transparency, I did not expect when I started Legit. I expected people to know what they wanted to buy, and I just did not anticipate that. But after 7 years, by the way, next week will be 7 years for us. That's something I'm very proud of. We found different ways to help people with that, and we have even more in the pipeline. So analyze and recommend providers, very cool. Yeah, I mean, and the more data you give this and the more people give this data, the better the recommendations are going to get, the better results you're going to get, the better results your clients are going to get, and the more money I'll make. So it's a win for everyone. Mushi says, It's good to use AI to give consumers a guide on how to choose services since it's hard to decide which one to hire. Yeah, that's literally exactly what we're trying to achieve with this. So I'm glad that I'm doing a good enough job that that's clear, because that's the problem we're trying to solve, and that's what business is solving problems. Terry says, could you start over, please? Absolutely. So let's start over. All right, so let's come up here and we'll choose another campaign to talk about. So this is looking good. Thank you, Patrick. See, told you Patrick wasn't a troll. Let's just switch to the Myrtle Beach Painters one, which was kind of like my demo site that most of you, I don't know about most of you, but many of you have probably seen me use before. I can't talk about a particular person's campaign. All right, so this is a demo site I have here. The first thing we could do is come over to online visibility. Why does this keep happening? Do I have anything in here? Yeah, wow, this site has gone to shit. All right, so we're going to analyze this with AI. Last updated 3 months ago. This may not be the best example. I didn't realize this site had fallen off like it has. Hero Myrtle Beach does not have a current rank. Okay, that sucks. So what we can do then is come over here to the chat, get help with our business. Let's go ahead and expand it because apparently it doesn't keep it when we do that, which is weird. All right. My Myrtle Beach Painters site is struggling. Can you help me rank it, please? I'm trying to ask the same questions in different ways too. And there's some other stuff I need to demonstrate before we wrap up. You can see it gives, not only does it give service recommendations, but it also tells you what to do. And if you want it, you could ask it to go more in depth on this. And technical SEO, complete SEO setup, comprehensive course. It tells you courses that you can get. Let's see. Can you link me to that course? Does anybody else say please to AI? By the way, we're going to come up with a better name for it than legit AI bot. See, there it links you right to it. So you can come over here, click the link. And go right to the SEO 101 course. So you can get a course from it. But another thing you can do, suppose that you are a freelancer or you're just a brand new freelancer. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we'll integrate that with, it's not the top priority, but eventually, yeah, you're right. Anyhow, let's say you're a new freelancer. How do I list my, I don't know if this is going to work, but legit, it should. See, and it can tell you that kind of thing too. So if you need help, our support is always there. But if for some reason you prefer to talk to an AI, you can do that. Or if they're, for some reason they're busy or anything like that, it'll tell you what to do there. All of our help desk information is integrated into the AI as well, as are all of our blog posts. Can you give me a blog post on how to make a Twitter thread template? Again, I don't know if this is going to work, so I'm gambling that our amazing developers have integrated the blog posts as well. And sure enough, the viral Twitter thread, I knew that was a blog post, so I picked one that I remembered. But that way you can search our blog easily and find the exact things that you want there as well. I really don't know why that keeps popping up. So basically, this is your brain on legit. But I suggest anybody that uses legit as a customer that doesn't have the dashboard set up, that you go ahead and set up like your sites in here. That way it can tell you what you specifically need for your specific site. Like the more specific the more information you give it about your specific need, the better the answers it can give you to help you solve your problems. Hopefully that makes sense. If somebody needs me to go through what the dashboard is, I'm happy to, because, well, it's good for business. What are your thoughts on AI blog posting? In the beginning, I was not that crazy about it, but I think that we've gotten to the point where it's kind of just the way of the world. I really wish that human writers were the standard, but I just don't think it is. That said, for elite content, like well-researched content, I don't think you'll ever beat a really good human writer. But for just SEO style blog content, I think AI is nearly as good and, light years cheaper. All right. So somebody give me some questions to feed it, or some questions for me, and we'll keep going. But I want to make it clear that this is free for everyone. Well, the dashboard has different levels, but the AI chat is free for everyone, and it's going to be a much bigger part of the platform in the near future. Like, you'll be able to go to, let's just pick a random service. There it is. You'll be able to, why the fuck does that keep happening? You go to, I don't know, let's pick, say, this service. Great guy, Randy. Trumpet of Truth says, there's your free plug. Says, hi, Chris. I just got on. Thanks. Russ Crittenden. Hello, Russ. Good to see you. Anyhow, you'll be able to come to like a service like this, and there will be a button that you can click, and it'll say like, explain the service, and it'll tell you like how other people have used this service and things like that. Eventually, you'll be able to, the AI will be smart enough to understand you and like know that people that have had success with what you have hired freelancers that from this area with this type of service over this amount of time. And basically it's just going to get smarter and smarter as time goes on, and it'll be integrated in every part of the site. Eventually the search will be replaced with the AI. And that's actually not that far off. And then we have another module coming to the dashboard, maybe next week. I'm always reluctant to promise timelines in public, but maybe next week, that's really going to help you analyze. God damn it. Why does that keep coming up? Ooh, that's interesting. That's really going to help you analyze your business and learn more about your business and understand it better. So the better you understand it, the better the site will understand it, the better the AI will understand it, the better results you can get. No, I don't agree with that, Tay. It's changing, but it's not going to go away. Like, you just have to be good at it. Digitalworldvision.online, Kelly Hector, Melbourne, Australia. Hello, Kelly. I think the explanation part will be fire. Yes, it will. By the way, guys, if you're enjoying this, do me a favor. And if you're on YouTube, just click the subscribe button for me. I'm going to have some more cool demos next week. I have another live stream, probably next Thursday or Friday. Depends on what my schedule is like, of the feature that I just told you about, presuming that it's ready on time. And I'm putting out at least a new video a week and a bunch of shorts as well. So I'm trying to, as the kids say, give value. I don't think the kids actually say that. I need to stop saying that. But yeah, so if you are so inclined, go ahead and subscribe. But let me know if you have any questions, or just send me a prompt to feed our chat here, and we'll see what kind of results we get. Because This is still fairly new, and I don't 100% know, what it's going to tell me. Smart Daddy says, so using the dashboard will let me get better AI recommendations, right? I'm excited about this. Yes, it will. That way it'll know specific things about your site, your campaign, and so on. Should I go through and set up a dashboard so those of you that aren't familiar with it know a little bit more about it? Little help, Chris. You had an excellent person who managed your Twitter, wrote great threads, charged, I think, $3K on his profile page, I think. I was trying to hire him, but couldn't find him. Did advanced Google search because I thought he wrote a blog for you. Couldn't find him. Tell me his name, please. Oh, wait. Ask the bot. Think you are managing your Twitter yourself now? I know who you're talking about. It's actually the same guy that wrote this Twitter thread template. His name's Sam, but I don't think he offers that service anymore because since Twitter went to shit when Elon bought it, it doesn't, what he did for me doesn't work anymore. But this is actually this guy right here. You can't even see it because of your face, but this is who you're looking for. He might still be able to help. I'll put he's a great guy. I don't know if he's still doing that or not. I'll put that in the chat for you and you can shoot him a message. He hasn't logged on. Well, he logged on a few days ago. So he's one of the most naturally talented marketers I've ever known. But I think he stopped doing that Twitter service because it's because of the changes there. But yeah, he's great. But yeah, you could have absolutely asked the bot. So I kind of answered that for you, unfortunately. Patrick says yes. Okay. So let's see. Dashboard. I was deciding whether I want to do this under a new account or not, but I'll just do it here. Add new campaign. All right. Oh my God. Let me think. What's a site I can use? Trying to think of one I've shown before that it won't. Let's go with this one. So RCERERDIGITAL.com. Campaign name, Sorcerer Digital. Industry type, online business. Eventually we'll be adding more industry types, but just pick as close as you can. Click continue. Pick whatever your goal is. Let's just do improve SEO. Finish. Since I'm new to YouTube channels, I think this AI tool can help direct me to right services on Legit and save me a lot of time. That's absolutely the goal. You're absolutely right. Web design robot. And there's your free plug, by the way. All right. So this is kind of the bare bones campaign. You can see it gives you an overall Legit score, which we need to label that. And eventually there'll be a button here that kind of tells you everything. There's uptime monitor, and it gives you some recommendations right out of the gate. Analytics, there's a to-do list built in, a page speed report. You can connect your Google Analytics and your Google Search Console. I'm not going to do that right now. You can put in a keyword. Sorcerer Digital, search your first keyword, and that's going to give you audit. That'll take a little while. You can connect your Search Console. You can put in your keywords. It's going to find some of your backlinks for you. So it'll tell you if they're live, if they're do follow, and their anchor text, and when they were first added. And then you can connect your orders, and then it gives you some AI recommended services. We need to change that label because it's not clear that that's AI. So that's how you set one up. Let's go ahead and look at one that's already filled in so you can kind of understand it more. Hey, Tay, thank you for the super chat. That means we will do another merch giveaway here in just a minute. So thank you for that. Any super chat I get, I'm going to donate to charity because I don't need the $2. So I'm going to switch over to one that's more filled out. I don't even have analytics connected there. Where's one that I have analytics connected? Okay, so you can see on this one I have analytics connected. This site doesn't get much traffic, but it has some recommendations. You can click things off of your to-do list. But really what you want, the main reason you want to fill all this stuff out is so it'll make the AI smarter and you can ask it more about your particular campaign. So you can see it gets shit for traffic, even though it's ranking pretty well. It's number 1 for Myrtle Beach SEO and SEO Myrtle Beach and all those variations of that. Backlink report, recent orders. So let's do this. Connect your order tag. So let's put in a tag. So let me do this way. So we're going to go to buying and my purchases. And I can add a tag to this, and I'll just create one for this. Myrtle Beach SEO. I'm surprised they don't have any in there already. Click add. So tags help you sort what is for what order, but then if you go back and then you add, oh, that's annoying. Order tag here. Myrtle Beach SEO. Click save. And then go back to your overview. And you scroll down here, everything that you have tagged for that campaign will be here. So you can see when you ordered it, when it was due, the price, the status, and the invoice. So that way you can keep track of what you've spent and what the status of everything that you have going on for that campaign as well. So you can stay super organized. It'll track your backlinks. And let's see, it's got a rank tracker built in. We got some other stuff coming in. We got a social caption generator. That's kind of just a little bonus. I must have got this. I must have this campaign in here twice because I know that I have done this before. Weird. All right. Well, I think it's under reports. You can see there's a business analysis with a SWOT analysis and some other stuff. There's a report list. These are like a white label report that you can generate. You can put in competitor data. So if like I could put in the number 2 the person for that and see what they're ranking for. Let's see, maybe it's under tools. We have so much stuff in here, I kind of forget. This is the social media caption. This will set the EXIF data and the geotags for your images if you want to do that. And it recommends AI or people that can do it. Let's see. Is it technical? This may not work, but we'll give it a shot. I say it may not work because it's on Cloudflare and it interferes with it. But you can see this is our on-page analysis. So we can click this. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Where is it? Here we go. So it'll tell you how much you should decrease the word count on, the keywords on the page, and all the other things to optimize your on-page. It shows you your page speed. You can refresh that. Uptime monitor. So, that's pretty self-explanatory. And hopefully that'll finish before the time we get done. Online visibility. Eventually we'll have a Google Maps rank tracker in there. We're in talks with someone that you know. I don't want to spill the beans. AI recommendations. See all. So there's that. Rank tracker, Google Analytics, Google Search Console, the queries, Appleton. That's interesting. Pages, all the stuff from Google Search Console, your backlink history, recommended services. And then really what you're doing though is making the AI smarter. So, and then there's your checklist in there and some other stuff you can add to your to-do list. So go in and connect your site to every site you have to this. And then you can not only keep track of all this information in one place, but we're going to make it easier and easier and easier for you to get what you're looking for, Starred Tay. All right. So since Tay was nice enough to do a super chat for us, let's go ahead and do another merch giveaway. And then I'll do a few more questions or answers or anything you like. And then we'll do our legit bucks giveaway, and then we will call it a week. Woo! All right. So this is for some legit merch. This is all thanks to Tay, who, by the way, Tay, since you did this, you will get a piece of legit merch of your choice as well. But the winner of the next giveaway will choose whatever piece of legit merch. Is it me or does this lady look like Katy Perry? Anyway, so Yeah. So I'm going to have you put in, let me refresh this. Since Tay was the one that got us this opportunity, let's say Tay. And just for the next 2 or 3 minutes, type in the word Tay in the chat, and then we will choose a winner. And Tay, you automatically win a piece of legit merch as well, and you can't see that on the screen. So I forgot about that. Yeah. So this is for a piece of legit merch of your choice. And just type in the word Tay over the next 2 or 3 minutes. Kathy, hello, Kathy. Grand Prairie Concrete. There's your free plug. I think that's your second one. Blogger Dynamics. There's your free plug. Brian, what's up, Brian? Rufus. Who did I miss? Jason, Dorn, Gaming World. There's your free plug. So I'll let this go till 4:57, and then we'll choose our winner, and then we'll review what we talked about, and then we'll give away 100 legit bucks. And then I am going to rest. Fast Hippo Media. Bailey Dennis V12. Is that like V8, but with more fruits and vegetables? That was a dumb joke. I regret that. Dizzling SEO. What's up? There's your free plug. What's up, Dizzling? Hasib. All right, we're going to give it about 30 more seconds, and then we will shoot V12 engine. That's much cooler than the thing I thought. Chester. Rank more. All right, few seconds left. I don't know how many. Liam. Let's see if we can get up to 25 in the last few seconds. One more. Andy SEO got us to 24. Got a few seconds left to get to 25. Can we do it? Yes. Peter Blake got us there. Thank you, Peter. And we're just a few seconds away. Whew. Mid-Mo Business. I believe that's Diana. So there's your free plug, Diana. All right. And Andy. What's up, Andy? I didn't know you were here. All right. And time. And the winner is V12. Congratulations, V12. And Tay, you get to win some as well. So what you folks are going to do is come over to shop.legit.com, choose the piece of merch that you want. If it's a clothing item, choose the size, then come over to a legit support and tell them that you won it. Tell them what you want. Tell them your size and your mailing address, and they will get that right out to you. So congratulations, Tay, and thank you again for the super chat. And congratulations, V12. Thank you, AP Technology. That's Aaron, if I'm not mistaken. All right. So does anybody want to give me any more prompts to feed our sexy new AI? Or does anybody have any questions about that or the dashboard or anything else? Or shall we get into our final giveaway? You tell me. It is I, Aaron. I knew it. You got to be impressed that I remember that so often, right? Because I got Tim's earlier as well. Anybody joining late not know what we talked about today? If I don't hear from anyone in the next minute or two, I will just go ahead and do our Bucks giveaway and then call it a day. Still got almost 80 people on, which is just fantastic. Where is the AI? Well, I'm glad you asked. If you come over here, you can just click this bubble down here. If you just want to talk to a human being, click contact customer support. Or if you want help with your business, you can click that. I recommend for now that you go ahead and expand it to full screen. But then ask it a question. I need help with my Chris Walker SEO campaign. It'll think for a minute because it has to go look at the dashboard. AP Technology says, I need to hire a VA. And this is among the many things that it can do, although it didn't really pick the right campaign. That's a bit of a glitch we're going to have to work on. All right. So I need to hire a VA. I don't think you are telling me to ask that, but I need to hire a VA. This is what you should do, Aaron, is type that in. Let me remove that from the screen so you can see. It's going to go think and look through the data. And it's going to come up with a recommendation here in just a second. Jason says, thank you. Diana says, final giveaway. As soon as this gets done thinking, I will. And that may not have been specific enough. All right, so let's try this. Can you also recommend somebody that can teach Chris how to spell recommend correctly? I may need to refresh. Can you recommend a virtual assistant? There we go. That's what you need to do, Aaron. There is the solution to your problem. Virtual assistant by Amit Rajdev, who's a lovely person, by the way. I had dinner at his home. WordPress Pro virtual assistant. So there you go. Lots of virtual assistants for you. So no more excuses. Next time, hire one of these folks so you can be here for my live stream. All right. Diana says final giveaway, and I am a ladies' man. So let's go ahead and do that. Thanks, Chris. I will check it out. All right. So let's do our final giveaway. This is for 100 legit bucks to be spent on legit and not withdrawn. You know who I'm talking to. You know who you are. So let's just type bucks and start collecting comments. So for the next 5 minutes till 5:08, you can type bucks in the comment and the winner will be chosen then. So just type bucks in the chat or in the comments or whatever it is, wherever you're watching. Brian, a previous winner. No, Brian was a pizza winner. That's what it was. Connie's Corner. There's your free plug. More services. There's your free plug. Jamie's Fact Feast. There's your free plug. Belson Bucks. I don't get that. All right, we got about 4 minutes left. Lots of people want those bucks. We got 26 in. Jay, we got Dorn. Sorry, I was reading something. We got about 2 minutes left. Lots of people. It's interesting how many more people get for the bucks than they did for the merch. Less than a minute remaining, and then we will choose our winner. And let me take this one more opportunity to please subscribe on YouTube. Just we're gonna be doing lots more of these, and yeah, lots of videos, lots of great content, and it really inspires me to keep going. So if you could please subscribe on YouTube. It's actually picked up people since the last few minutes, which is interesting. So I'd appreciate that. And if you're not on YouTube right now, you can just go to chrismwalker.tv and that'll get you a subscription in one click. So there you go. And time. Actually, you know what? Let's give it another second or two so I can hopefully get to 40 because I like round numbers. All right, doesn't look like it's going to happen. And time. You can stop saying bucks now because it no longer matters. And the winner is Terry. Congratulations, Terry. Go ahead and DM Legit Support your username, and they will add 100 legit bucks to spend on Legit to your account. I've seen you around, so I know you are happy about that. All right, that's it, everyone. Stop sharing my screen. Thanks for attending. This was a lot of fun. Be sure to use that Legit AI bot because the more you use it, the better experience you'll have, the smarter it'll get, the better your experience will have, the more your customers will succeed, the more we'll succeed. It's just good for everyone. I'm going to break out some clips from this to highlight the different parts. So be on the lookout for that and sure to show up. Be sure to subscribe on YouTube because next week we're going to have, first of all, I'm going to have a couple guests on next week for something of theirs. And then then further in the week, we'll be doing the next AI feature that we're rolling out to legit as well. So lots of great stuff coming up as well as some regular videos. So thank you all for attending. This is our first live stream of the year. I'm really pumped to be back. Like Eminem says, it feels so good to be back. That's it. And, you know, one thing I want to do is thank you for your time. I know there's a million different ways you could be spending it and a lot of different demands on you, and you chose to spend some of it here with me. That's something I'll never take for granted. So thank you for that. And last but not least, figure out what you want out of life and go out and get it, because you owe it to yourself and you owe it to the world. I'll see you again soon. Peace.